Alright, we are live. We're going. For some reason I was getting a Google API error when I was trying to start the broadcast, but another day, another dollar, Bitcoin live trading. So we'll just wait a few minutes. Right now, not really exciting time, really not a time to be entering a trade, I'd say, just based off of kind of the time before. It gets kind of hectic, especially on a Wednesday. Hopefully we'll get a lot of trades in. Looks like a good amount of resistance right above us. We are at kind of possibly a pivot point. So it'll be interesting to see if we kind of come up here or not. Right now, just below us, we are bouncing and hovering around a daily level, very key level in my opinion, at around 20K give or take. So I'm just waiting for a little bit of a pullback, but you can see we've just been kind of testing this as a support for quite a while. So we'll see if this really holds or not, and we could possibly take a long trade just based off of this. And above us, of course, we have a whole bunch of sort of resistances to be aware of. So maybe we'll take some shorts based off of that. But if we lose this, we could come down lower again towards this 19K level. Just what I'm looking at as a next zone of support. Just kind of if we lose this sort of support, who knows, we might have kind of missed our entry, but I'm just kind of waiting right now. We are hovering around a local resistance, which is the VWAP, which is the yellow kind of line, moving average line you see on my chart right now. And right now it kind of looks like we're getting stopped out of shorts. Right up here we do have longs that kind of FOMO'd in right into a local resistance, so that could be kind of interesting if we ever come up here. This would be, again, just a local resistance to be aware of. And again, it'll just kind of pick up speed, and we'll see what really happens during kind of the live trading. So I'm going to share this around in kind of the Discord live streaming XO. Cool. All right. So it's going to be interesting day. We'll see if a lot of volatility comes into play. I don't think there is any like fundamental news going on, but I could be wrong. Again, I kind of live underneath a rock, so I don't really keep up to date with my news. Anyways, that would just be more interesting and just add more volatility. A trader's favorite thing, I'd say, is volatility. If they know how to trade it right and know really what they're looking for in a chart, and just kind of eliminate their emotions behind trading. It takes a lot of discipline, but again, can be very, very profitable. So right now I'm just seeing some longs opening up, not too many to be aware of. Looks like some shorts are closing. Again, we're kind of at a VWAP, so I am kind of expecting possibly a rejection, kind of hoping for a rejection as we kind of come down here. This is where I ultimately want to take a long from. I want to get a better entry, and kind of these lows, this major daily pivot point. I'm just going to the daily chart, and here you can see it's a pivot point from these lows before we got a little move up, about a 8% move up. Pretty significant on Bitcoin. Pretty significant on Bitcoin trading in general too. And of course, we're looking at the next pivot point at this daily level at around 19K. And this was a big pivot point of a local top, 15% move. And then of course we got a 8% pullback, and then another 15% pump. Now we're just kind of dumping and giving it all back, and about a 9% move down. So maybe we'll get just playing this out, if we measure another 8% move, that would put us at around 21.5K, so about 22K-ish. Nevertheless, just take out these highs and possibly just resume this higher highs local structure. Again, that's just being speculative. Really no certainties in that, but we'll see if it really plays out or not. Again, I'll just take it level to level. I'm not really worried about the whole big picture right now per se. I believe we are going to be in sideways market for quite some time, so I think it's going to flush out a lot of people, especially people who bought at highs in November. I know some in real life people who really sold right around this time, so we'll see if they kind of regret it in the future or not. I think they will, but that is their own choice. So right now, yeah, we're at a kind of a resistance. I'm not really gonna put too much effort into taking a short here. Not really worth the time. Fees will just kind of eat up my trade, so to speak, so I'm not really gonna bother. But yeah, we're gonna get this funky pump up and down before 10 minutes of 8:30, before 8:30 my time, which is US Open. So we'll see what happens. Looks like Delta is kind of resetting, just looking at footprint bar. Here, just looking in the past, I'll zoom out a little bit. Here you can just see overall a trend of more negative delta, more purple delta in my case, as we just continue lower. Now it kind of looks like we're getting more positive delta in a trend. So that is looking good. Again, we've just been hovering around this sort of range for ever since about 2 a.m. last night, my time. We'll see if we actually break out of this local range and just get a move up or move down. My opinion, kind of a move up to say the least. Will it pump 8%? I don't think so, but again, we'll just kind of wait and see and take it level to level. Local resistance above us is this golden pocket, kind of around these highs too, at around 21,000, and then just kind of above us we do have this local high that we've been kind of waiting for at around 21,850. Just not much there. Moving out on the 1 hour, again this kind of sideways range we've been trading in, or range per se. So we got the valley area low at around 20,500, and then we got nice confluence with a golden pocket and point of control. So I do expect probably a good scalp to be scalp short per se to be played off of this level at around 21,150, and then we got a valley area high in 786 acting as nice confluence at around 21,439. So again, a ways to wait. I'll probably set some alerts there. That would be pretty cool. So I'll definitely set an alert in here. And then I'll set an alert up here. Will we get a rejection off of those? Again, we just wait and see. No certainties. And I'll add that to my local alerts folder. And delete this guy. And we'll delete this guy, old alert. And then, yeah, I have these alerts set down here. So nevertheless, this daily down here, and then a daily up here. Just looking at pivot points, and then most importantly, this will be kind of a juicy short to take at around 23,650. So I've been waiting for this short for quite some time. We'll just wait and see if it really plays out. Good chance it does, because it is a lot of untapped liquidity. So I think the market is gonna enjoy all that kind of untapped liquidity. Think of it as like a feast, and then just kind of reject off of it nevertheless. important resistance. Above us we do have a naked daily. It's been really low volume. Yesterday's volume didn't even touch 1 billion. So not much trading really going on. Again, just a great market reset until August, I believe. I could be wrong, but we'll start to see some volume start to pick up, especially in September. But October through December, usually a lot of money comes into the market, so generally we see pumpage, but of course we do get those sharp moves down. But that is just seasonality of markets, pretty much. But yeah, we're moving down a little bit. Trapped longs up here. I believe so. Can't really say certain because there was a decrease, but there is trapped longs in here. Probably some up here if it were anything. It might be just longs getting stopped or shorts getting stopped out, but nevertheless we're kind of pivoting off of that, so that's interesting. Again, I'm kind of patiently waiting for a little bit lower. We'll see if we get there today or not. I don't know if you guys can see when I pull up my Discord or not. Hopefully this stream just has it set on my window, so you guys don't see all the other stuff I pulled up. But looks like it, so that's good. Chat kind of quiet this morning, but we'll see if it kind of picks up again towards 8:30 before kind of more people kind of show up and come in. Yesterday there was a lot of people. I'd like to see that. I peaked at around 18 viewers. Had a steady stream of about 12 people watching, so it's good to see. We did take a live trade. We'll see if people actually took that trade or not. Again, not financial advice. We only paper trade on this channel, but ended up being a very, very juicy trade. It was up here. No, it was actually up here. So this was about a 7% in profit trade. So very, very nice trade. Given for free on live on the YouTubes. So yeah, we'll see if we get some trap traders early on here. We're just kind of hovering around on low volume. I'm a little tired today, guys. I use fib pivots. I don't know what exchange pivots are. But shorts have been rising on Bybit, so now we're like lower. Yeah, just kind of this point of control. Yup, right up here. But nonetheless, I'd like to see more trading down here. Just kind of distribute it out. Zooming in on this. Oh, I thought this was more of a high volume node, but I guess not. Kinda is. But again, this is really looking local. I don't like to look too local with that. I mean, I guess you could take minor scalps in here. But again, 1% moves. You gotta be really quick. Oh, pivot points. Yeah. I mainly trade them a lot more now. Yeah. All right. So about 30 seconds before the US Open. Yeah, we do have a lot of naked sessions above us. We got one at 2600. Just a fresh one from London, Asia, at around 2300. And then we got one way up here. And then one way up here. This one would be more interesting to see, the weekly open, so 21K would be more significant. This one I'm not really sure of. I guess it is around the monthly point of control, so could be a good amount. I don't know. They all are kind of significant. We'll see what happens. So it looks like a whole bunch of longs opened up and now they're kind of getting stopped out. You see that? Longs right here. I think they're trapped. Again, I want to be too hopeful and short right now because we could quickly come down and move back up. Again, on this fresh sort of session, the market likes to reset open interest and stop a lot of people out, so they aren't really, I guess, in the market anymore. They kind of lost money or stopped out. So again, interesting to see. Okay. But I don't know. I'm not really sure if this level will actually hold or not. It's been touched a lot, or tapped, I should say. It's been testing it as a support level. We'll see if there are kind of big players in here. So far, not really that I'm seeing. Yeah, there's not really. It's still a poor man's low. But there's shorts coming in. Yeah, we'll see if we get a quick move down or not. Right now the S&P is dumping. Gap down. Large candle. Yeah, we're dumping down pretty hard, so Bitcoin's gonna follow. So yeah, we're just filling this gap, it looks like. Go down another like 10 points. It looks like it's dumping down pretty fast, so kind of getting it over and done with. So yeah, we might actually lose this support. Whole bunch of longs stopped out. Yeah, I could see us going down. Maybe come up, back test this VWAP. Or maybe back test this valley area though. And then just kind of shoot down. There's a whole bunch of stacked shorts here. I don't know, it might just be a continuation of the dump down. S&P. Still another 0.5 percentage point to go. Not a lot of volume down here. If we do come down here. If anything, the market will just come up here and maybe stop out some of these shorts. Nothing like there's not really trap traders. Just not what I'm seeing, at least. XO is not really working right now. Come on. Load. But yeah, we're dumping down. Either way. Fucking computer, man. There we go. All right. All right, down we go. I think we're gonna lose this daily. It's not really absorption going on either. Yeah, whole bunch of shorts coming in. S&P dumping pretty hard. So yeah, we're gonna lose all this. Yeah, this isn't really like a level. Yeah, it's still kind of like no man's land. Maybe a swing failure pattern from down here, but there's not a whole bunch of liquidity, I don't think. Very low trading volume on these lows, so I don't think the market will necessarily do a swing failure pattern. Yeah, a good amount of shorts coming in. Somehow a gigalongs which I don't really understand, to be honest with you. Although yesterday we did take a trade based off a 786, which was kind of unusual, so I absorption there. But right now I'm not really seeing anything to take a long off of. But yeah, yesterday it must have been just a rare occurrence, really. I mean, it was a continuation of kind of the trend, but again, it was just kind of weird seeing absorption at a 786 level that didn't really have any confluence with anything else. But again, trading's kind of random at times. People will choose what they want. You just look for reactions off a level. But wow, that's what I'm kind of looking at. It's kind of a gap fill. Yeah, so like this kind of body candle. I kind of expect the S&P to go down lower overall. At least till down here. 3,500 roughly. I think it's going to be a slow move down. So it'll take until like August, I believe. Bitcoin, I don't really see it dropping down too much. Maybe 15K. But support down here was pretty strong. But I could be wrong. I said that about 23K. Oh well. But we're getting some major volume in here. A lot of selling. Nothing too important on the Delta chart. Yeah, probably has something to do with it. What's been weird though is that this has been like lower volume than kind of normal in Bitcoin. Especially, it's kind of similar to like weekend volume. A little bit more than weekend volume, but it's been like low volume this kind of whole month. So, but yeah, the World Series of Trading, usually the first 3 days are pretty volatile. And it kind of makes it a little bit more trickier. It probably explains why we entered on a 786. Again, I'm not really seeing anything to be too bullish on. Good amount of longs coming in for some reason. Oh, now they're kind of closing, I suppose. We'll have to wait and see. I'm kind of waiting this out. Hello, Trader K. Let's see here. We got these naked sessions. These are insignificant. So there's really, I'd say really no support here. there's not really support here. These naked sessions are insignificant. I don't really see any trap shorts. It's a good question to ask, though. Yeah, I don't really see any. Maybe this right here, but I don't really see. I want to see more stacked longs. This could be something, though. This is a 786. Again, another 786, so maybe we'll take a long here. Again, I'm not really getting my hopes up too much. It's kind of a swoop. Longs are piling up. My bias is bullish. If I were to long, be very easy invalidation if you were to enter a long. I'm just gonna shoot this guy up. God dang. I'd like to see this though. This does seem kind of strong. A lot of delta coming in. Yeah. Alright, be cautious here, but we'll long. This is kind of... fuck. I'm nervous about this busting through that. I'll wait for a little bit of a pullback. God, there's so much delta coming. A lot of shorts closing. Holy shoot. Holy shoot. We'll do it. We'll do it. We'll do it. We'll do it! I'll probably get stopped out, but we'll do it. Oh, really? Sailor bought Bitcoin? Yikes. Yeah, there will be a bunch of trap shorts if we do. Take a look at Solana. Cilantro. I don't know. I kind of want to long this puppy, but... Jeez, that was a quick shoot up. I don't know, we'll see what it does. This right here is a lot of momentum. Even though it was kind of a lot of shorts getting stopped out. I don't know, it just seems... really odd, kind of odd market structure. But yeah, I'm looking at this 382 level for a take profit. or some aggressive buying in here. Oh, nice, nice. Yeah. Okay, it looks like shorts are popping out. Might actually kind of come down a little bit more. Might have to hold this underwater for a little bit. I don't know, guys. It's not really looking too good. Just kind of hovering around this VWAP. Say the least, there are trap shorts possibly in this region. Probably not too many to really feel a big fire, but the big test of time is this wick up here. That is the next big resistance above us that we have to really crush through. Back to green again. Well, like the video to add some hopium for the pumpage. Right now it's looking so far so good. again, my mind sometimes tells me to kind of back out of the trade sometimes, but again, we're just kind of working on that psychology a little bit. But yeah, I want this to kind of clear through this major resistance. Right now, it kind of looks like a fight between the bulls and the bears, but I think bulls have this one in control a little bit. Two to one risk to reward. Good amount of buying volume. S&P pumping. I'd like to see more of this gap fill, if anything. Whoa. I guess it did kind of feel it. I don't know. We'll see if we hold. We'll see if the low budget YouTube channel strikes again. It's like Google in their garage. Or was it Apple? Let's see here. Here's like my desk, my computer right next to me, my cheap monitor. I have another computer to my left, so right here. I don't have a printer though. But the low budget YouTube channel nevertheless. Here's my cool desk. But we're small but mighty. But yeah, this is looks good. The volume's kind of iffy. I want to see more volume pick up. But so far so good. Looks like we got some big boys buying down here in this candle. Strange to see another 786 level that we took a trade off of. Really just a local level too. I was really thinking we were gonna lose this and just kind of continue a dump down. We'll have to wait and see. Again, not to get too cocky, but this level is something that I am kind of worried about. As it is kind of the daily open, but we'll see if we get there or not. Looks like a hell of a lot of longs opening up. The money is moving. Guys, do I enter a soul long? God, this... I'll enter a long and then I'll quickly get wicked out. Could be a little relief rally, just kind of similar to this guy. Nice 3% move. Just looking from the lows down here, 3% move. So I'm not, long term, I'm not too hopeful on the long. Probably a day trade to say the least. Yep, we're going to 100K. Yeah, no kidding. Usually dumps when Sailor buys. We'll see here. We'll good old Sailor. $20,000. I don't know, this guy was making money moves back in March 2021 when we were at like a top. He was actually buying the dip and we were pumping up. Yeah, I don't know, man. Might be different, man. This time is different, bro. Yeah, I want to see, again, I want to see 2,200 just blast through it. I don't want to see rejection there. Yeah, we might get a little rejection. But I don't want that being a pivot point that stops me out of this long. they trapped longs up here? Yeah. It's kind of interesting seeing how corrupt people are. It kind of unravels in a bear market, nevertheless. So I guess you can say bear markets are good in a sense. It kind of gets people caught when they're not doing something they're supposed to do, really. Take a look. This candle still could change, I suppose, about halfway done. Back underwater again. I think we're just stopping out some late longs. but there were some little players shorten ad support, to say the least. I don't know, we'll see what happens. This just looks like a stop out. Not necessarily shorts really coming in and pushing it down. Maybe they'll take us along too. I don't know, we'll wait and see. I kinda have to use the bathroom really bad. Burner. See if this is a higher low. Boom, 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 boom. But that being said, we'll call it a morning. We'll see if this long actually plays out. Again, kind of tricky about this kind of wake up here. It's really the next resistance if we want to see this finally really take profit. I'll definitely lock in profits here at this level. Be a kind of good scalp, and then we'll see if this actually turns out to be more of a day trade-ish. Nevertheless, I don't really see it mooning from here. Again, we are still kind of in a downtrend. Again, I'm looking for like a 19K level, so we'll see if that really plays out. Like and subscribe, and feel free to check out my EXO chart playlist. I think you guys will learn a lot from that, along with my other playlists in general. So again, it'll point you in the right direction, and of course it's free, so all it's really costing you is really time to watch, but I think they'll be very worthwhile. So thanks for watching. All right.